importance of unity in our community. To start a community, it takes unity. To scale a community, it takes unity. To sustain a community, it takes unity. To make a community successful, it takes unity. Everything rises and falls on unity. That is how essential, vital the concept of unity is in community building. Unity is our strength. Division is our weakness. Unity makes, division breaks. We rise in unity, we fall in division. Let's look at collaboration and cooperation. What is collaboration? Collaboration is the process and action of a group of people working together to achieve a shared objective. Collaboration is our shared vision, mission, goals, objectives, initiatives, and projects that we embark on together. We also need cooperation. What is cooperation in this context? Cooperation is the process and action of individuals supporting each other in their unique goals. We might not have a common goal or objective based on our organizations. However, cooperation enables you and I to help each other in our own respective goals, ideas, tasks, projects, and agendas and objectives. The difference between collaboration and cooperation is this. Through collaboration, we work with each other. Through cooperation, we work for each other. Uniqueness and unity go hand in hand. Everybody is different. Our differences should not divide us. Instead, we should embrace and appreciate our differences in mindset, our differences in ideas, our differences in skills, our differences in resources, our differences in any capacity. Our differences should not divide us. Instead, our differences should be capitalized upon. Let's acknowledge and appreciate the uniqueness of each generation, the older generation in our community and the younger generation. Let's also appreciate the uniqueness of the females in our community and the males in our community, what each gender brings to the table, what each age range brings to the table. Diversity is not division. Diversity is dominion. Let me say it again. Diversity is not division. Diversity is dominion. When we have diverse set of skills, diverse set of ideas in our community building and maintenance, we will dominate in whatever capacity as a team working together in unity. Let's look at the attitude of criticism and confidence, because that is very key when it comes to working together for our community. Let me provide a quotation from Marcus Garvey. Pay no attention to the man who criticizes unless he is doing something better than what he criticizes. Powerful quotation. So when we work as a team, there are going to be tendencies of people criticizing your work, criticizing your efforts. And as a matter of fact, that would diminish your confidence. But I'm here to encourage you that we need constructive criticism, not destructive criticism, because we need our people working together in confidence. At times when I am interacting with people in my community, I tend to hear this. We criticize the young people for being lazy and not taking any action, and that I don't care attitude. They don't want to get involved in the betterment of our community. And this is what I also hear from the older generation, that their contribution is not enough. Their contribution is not positive. Their contribution is not impactful, and it's not making any difference in the community. Is the same old attitude. This is some of the criticism that I hear from both the younger generation and the older generation in our community. Another quote from Marcus Garvey when it comes to confidence, because we really need confidence to work together as a team in our community. It states, with confidence, you have won even before you have started. Wow, that's powerful. When a man has confidence or a woman has confidence, pretty much you can achieve anything because there's nobody telling you that you cannot do it. You cannot tell yourself that you cannot do it because you believe that you have what it takes to achieve. So that is why we need to instill and foster the attitude of confidence, especially among our young generation in our community. What is my advice for the older generation when it comes to instilling confidence? The older generation has to believe in and be hopeful for the younger generation as they are the future of our community. My advice to the younger generation, they must believe that the older generation is doing their best to make a positive impact on the next generation for our community. Instead of us criticizing, what we need to do now is to instill confidence and hope among the two generations, the older and the younger. We need collaboration and cooperation when it comes to community building and maintenance. And I also touched on criticism has to be constructive and we have to instill confidence. And after that, we need coordination because there are many organizations in our Black community. And how do we coordinate a huge project, bringing all the resources, bringing all the talented individuals, bringing all the organizations to achieve a collective project that will benefit the greater Black community? We need coordination, proper coordination, because that's something I've noticed that is lacking among Black organizations here in Canada. And I believe that with effective and efficient and excellent coordination, we'll be able to achieve greater results together as a team. What is coordination? Coordination is the process and action of organizing different bodies or elements to be part of a complex entity, project, or activity. So if you and I, as a community with different organizations, different ideas, different skill sets, we want to achieve a large project or a large goal for the Black community, we need proper coordination. Why coordination is necessary? We need coordination so that all the organizations who are participating or individuals, so that we all can work together effectively, efficiently, ethically, and excellently. We need proper coordination. What coordination can do for us as a community? Coordination can create, cultivate, connect different Black organizations and even different personalities or public figures and placing them in their correct positions with their potential and purpose to solve problems in our community. To build and maintain our community, we need collaboration and cooperation. We need coordination. And now we need contribution. Contribution is individual participation and impact in accomplishing something. Contribution is organizations, which could be businesses or non-profit organizations, churches, and public figures, personalities, coming together, getting involved with their skills, with their resources, with their talents to make an impact in our community by producing results. Let me share with you guys this quotation from Marcus Garvey when it comes to contribution as a key component in our community building and maintenance through unity. Marcus Garvey states, if we as a people realize the greatness from which we came, we will be less likely to disrespect ourselves. What a powerful quotation. If we realize the greatness from which we came, we will feel like we will have what it takes to contribute. We'll have what it takes to make a difference in our community. When we recognize the contributions of both the older and the younger generation, the non-profit organizations in our community, the businesses in our community, the public figures in our community, when we recognize their contributions, we will achieve positive and significant outcomes that will benefit our community as a whole. It could be social housing initiatives, it could be entrepreneurship empowerment, it could be activism, whatever that initiative is. We need to recognize existing organizations, personalities who are making impact and producing results in our community, and also to promote and encourage each other to make a contribution. Summarize, when it comes to the importance and impact of unity in community building and maintenance, we need the following. We need collaboration and cooperation. We need coordination. And lastly, we need contribution.